Oh. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Markkanen. Chalk up 2 there.
Look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Jones. Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Hey, Richard, as a former Spur, what strikes you most about the character of the franchise?
Well, there's a stability there in San Antonio that you don't find in other teams. That's part of the reason why I didn't fit in well. As a player or a fan, you can have the confidence that this organization has a solid plan.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles, really, since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a big man who moves like a guard, Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Horton Tucker, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Champagnie. There's the drive. Kessler with the rebound.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Three-pointer, Markkanen. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And early on, Markkanen has demonstrated how efficient he is from that range. Have to run him off the line. And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. It's stolen. Here's Sohan. Sexton grabs the board. Jazz have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Markkanen passes to Hendricks, and Utah turns it over again.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Now here's Jones. And the pass to Sohan. Outside, Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Drains it from beyond the arc. Markkanen's got 8 points.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Wembanyama finds Jones. Back to Wembanyama. Nifty move. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And that's now 8 points for Victor Wembanyama. Outside, Markkanen. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Sexton attacking. Out to the wing. Kessler passes to Markkanen. From downtown, and the Jazz, another three.
A big boost to their chemistry when Markkanen is operating the pick and roll that well. Teams need their bigs to master that set.
A solo fast break puts up a deep three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Back to Jones. Here's Champagnie. Scoreless thus far. Just 5 on the clock. To the left side wing. With the shot. With 1 on the clock. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Markkanen a screen on Vassell. Beyond the arc. And Lauri Markkanen good for 3. Markkanen's got 16.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate. While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question.
The previous play is under review.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock. Lauri Markkanen getting it done for the Utah Jazz. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Keldon Johnson. He's out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Bassey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively. So closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Over in the corner, Yurtsevin. Jazz passing it around. George dishes to Collins. Passes it to Porter. It's deflected. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much, Kevin. His rookie year, Spurs coaches suggested that Jeremy Sohan shoot his free throws one-handed. He said, I thought they were joking. But the new form got his elbow under the ball and his percentages rose. Coach Popovich said a lot of guys wouldn't even want to try it, but he doesn't worry about what people think. He just wants to get better. Kevin?
I can see it. All right, David, thanks. Bassey, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
It's George on the wing. Hasn't made one yet. Clarkson kicks to George. Good on the triple.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Outside Collins. Off target from three-point range. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Clarkson. The shot comes out. Good D by Johnson. The Spurs have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Collins, good.
just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where
The previous play is over.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is. And how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
He talked about a back and forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's Osman. Drills the three-pointer. Osman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Yurtsevin with the bucket.
Break down for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Graham. Out left to the wing. Bassey, the pass to Johnson. A minute 42 left in the second quarter. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Collins kicks to Osman. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Out to Clarkson. Drives to the hoop. And that one is hammered home.
Even when he first came into the league, this was Clarkson's go-to move, pressing the action off the dribble.
RJ, after dealing DeJounte Murray away in the summer of 2022, the Spurs are intent, it seems, on rebuilding.
Well, they did it right. And with the selection of Victor Wembanyama, the foundation may be in place for another run.
Porter kicks to Collins. Stolen by Collins. Pass to Osman. Graham in the corner. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
44 seconds left in the first half. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Bassey. And here is Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He is extremely comfortable and confident around that paint. We'll see a lot of points from Keldon Johnson in that area.
Collins, a screen on Graham. From deep, George. Bassey pulls it in. San Antonio leading.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Johnson, the pass to Bassey. Nice move. And he lays it up and in.
The beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Spurs lead by 4. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Lowry Markkanen having a dominant impact in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Sexton is out there with Taylor Horton-Tucker. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. That's the group right now for Utah. Outside, Markkanen. Horton-Tucker in the corner. The feed now to Markkanen. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And once Markkanen flips the switch, it's fun to watch. Love seeing him be that aggressive.
Knocks it loose. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Sexton slams it in.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Utah with the rebound. You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
Vassell finds Wembanyama. Turnaround Jay. And Taylor Horton-Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside, Jones. Wembanyama sets a screen for Jones. Back to Wembanyama. And Jones has it in the corner. Another shot. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Horton-Tucker, that's good.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Sohan, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Hendricks, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Now the pass to Sohan. With the drive, it's tipped. Shot clock at 5. Here's Horton-Tucker. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Jones drives in, and that one is good. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Outside, Markkanen. They set the pick. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Wembanyama finds Vassell. Wembanyama, right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Colin Sexton. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
Horton-Tucker, the pass to Markkanen. Here's Kessler. Passes it to Horton-Tucker. Back to Kessler. Outside, Sexton. The shot, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. 24 seconds left in the third. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Spurs leading by 3. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Collins setting the big for Porter. Pass to Yurtsevin. Back to Porter. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. Porter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A sound decision maker offensively. Porter doesn't hesitate on those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Shot. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Jazz trail by 4. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. We've got Devontae Graham. Also Johnson out there. And it's Bassey in at the center, locking down the middle. Shot by Collins, no good. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting it in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Here's Bassey. Fires for 3. Shot by Collins, no good. And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Graham against George. Osman kicks to Graham. At the elbow, Collins pulls up on the wing. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Osman, guarded by Porter. They get it back. Osman, the pass to Bassey. Outside Collins. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Collins. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Time called here, and the Spurs decide to talk it over. Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team, and he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late, guys.
Thank you, David.
I like when Vassell takes initiative on offense because it forces defenders to compromise at times.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And talking about the talented swingman, Devin Vassell, his offense has really improved of late.
Well, it's clear he put in a lot of work into improving that part of his game, especially his three-point shot, and he's not done growing yet.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton, a crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Markkanen. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And a fast break now for the Spurs. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. He takes it in. Collins kicks to Eisman. And Talen Horton-Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Markkanen. He uses both hands to slam it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And he's good on the first of three.
At the line for the Spurs.
Good on the second free throw. And he makes all three. Here's Horton-Tucker. Hendricks passes to Markkanen. There's the pick. Pass to Kessler. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Utah with the rebound. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And Markkanen throws it down.
And how about the hops there by Markkanen? He knows not many guys can block that shot. Good at getting that deep post position.
Here's Wembanyama. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Markkanen, a rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Horton-Tucker finds Markkanen. The three. Markkanen missing again. San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Sinks the triple.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Spurs.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Victor Wembanyama.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Markkanen can't get it to go. Here's Sohan, defended by Sexton. And it's Sohan missing. Here he goes. Shoots from 8. Misses there. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
rugged on the boards, Clark. Could be some heavy lifting tonight.
I agree. I mean, you see a lot of teams these days go small in the front court. This is one category that I think favors those big bodies. Who can carve out the space and do damage in the paint? Let's lock into that tonight.
So the Hornets starting five. Miller is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Ball, then it's Smith, and it's Williams in at the center position. Now here's Ball. Lets the three fly. Nails it from three.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Pass to Hendricks. Back to Horton Tucker. Here's Hendricks. Going inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
So it's the Hornets now, following the bucket by the Jazz, and Ball gets it to go.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Markkanen. Outside for Sexton. From deep. Counted from distance.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision. Solid at finding open teammates.
Bridges finds Ball. And Ball throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And the court awareness getting better with time. Sexton making an effort to pass it to teammates who were wide open.
And there's the screen. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now here's Sexton. Markkanen outside. Outside for Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kessler a screen. The floater. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Smith with it, picked up by Sexton. Here's Miller. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. It's a one-on-one situation. And stolen by Williams. And stolen by Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Pass to Miller. Williams up top. Ball looks over the floor. 6 to shoot. That one's wide left. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for Utah. 4-point game. You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Graham.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Now here's Ball. He's got 9. No good.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Wing shot on the way. The rebound by Bridges. The Hornets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Ball driving to the basket, and Ball throws it down.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
Markkanen with it, guarded by Smith. Markkanen's got room, and there's another one for the Jazz.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Horton Tucker. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
John Collins out there with Otto Porter. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. Then there's George. And it's Clarkson in at the 2. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. It's so fun to see players from all over the world in the NBA, Clark. Truly a global game.
No doubt. Bertans was born in Latvia. Less than 10 players ever in the NBA share that home country, so it's a pretty special fraternity to be part of.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball, most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
Martin with a screen on Porter. Back to Martin. Three-pointer. Rebound, Utah. George passes to Porter. Yurtseven against Bertans. Collins with a screen on Bertans. Pulls up. And Yurtseven gets it to go. Yurtseven's got his first points in this one. Charlotte trailing. Curry with it. Still no points. It's stolen by Clarkson. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A new look Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night.
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Collins. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Whoa, did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Here's Bertans. Count it. Bertans has got 5 now. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Pass to Richards. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Well, Grand Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
And the bucket is good.
It helps when Seth Curry is on the attack. He wants to get as close to the rim as possible.
Utah's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. George passes to Porter. Yurtseven, a screen on Bertans. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Porter. Clock at 6. To the inside. It's stolen by Bertans. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. A minute and a half left in the second period.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Porter. Launches a 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Porter's got 6 points.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
On the attack, Curry. Martin against Clarkson. Pass to Richards. Driving inside. Martin outside. Go over Clarkson. Martin misses. Utah leading. Outside Porter. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of this game. And then Porter with the dunk.
Nice work off the pick and roll. Porter getting buckets within the team offense.
To the right side. Pass to Martin. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Here's your 7. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Making the correct read right there. Otto Porter showing you his basketball IQ.
It's stolen by Clarkson. So we conclude the first half. It's the Jazz up by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. They've got Miles Bridges. Smith out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Miller, and it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Shots blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession. Blocked again! Gordon Tucker on the wing. Covered by Smith. Sexton looking around. On the take. Pass to Hendricks. Just 5 to shoot. Markkanen with a screen on Bridges. Hendricks no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 6.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pass to Miller. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
Determined to get through and finish. Miller already with flair in his first year.
Markkanen from long range. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent, Clark. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range.
You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. BA, this kid is special.
Markkanen sets a screen. Pass to Hendricks. Back to Markkanen. Right side, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? I mean, the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. Outside Horton Tucker. Kessler, a screen. Markkanen outside. Markkanen taking it in strong. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Markkanen's got 4 points in the quarter.
So much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
And Ball throws it down. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
1:33 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Hendricks, pounded by Ball. Good on the shot. And the Jazz lead by 1.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And Ball throws it down.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Here's Horton Tucker. He drops it from range. Horton Tucker's got 8.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight. I can't figure out why they aren't going to him more. I mean, he's scoring the ball well for him.
And Grant, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, BA. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Count it.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Sexton. Outside Horton Tucker. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. Lets it go from deep. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, just a great feel by Miller. Getting in there for the board and putting it right back up.
Markkanen for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Lauri Markkanen making things happen for you. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Jordan Clarkson is out there with George. Then there's Otto Porter. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. And it's Collins in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Bertans, the pass to Richards. Here's Curry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He's becoming more comfortable in tight. Seth Curry is good at picking his spots from this area.
George passes to Porter. Back to George. Pass to Yurtseven. Kicks it to George. Clarkson outside. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. 2-point game. Pass to McGowan's. Porter with the steal. In transition, here come the Jazz.
Good anticipation and a 7-foot wingspan. Reasons why Porter picks up a lot of steals.
Here's Curry. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful in-your-face defense.
The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. George with it. Martin picks him up. George, good.
Yeah, a rookie with fast feet. George sprints to a shot.
Well, the Hornets shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Curry. Yep, that one's good. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
A line change here for Utah. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Richards. Bridges comes in for Bertans. Miller's checked in for McGowan's. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Curry. Ball outside. Uncovered. And right on target. That one's good. Ball's got 9 points here in the second half. Hendricks no good. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Gets a hand on it. Kessler with a rebound. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Markkanen with it. Guarded now by Williams. Kessler lays it up and banks it in. And the Jazz lead by 4.
A high IQ player. Markkanen continues to develop his playmaking skills.
Here's Ball. Rebounded by the Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Horton Tucker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. It's Martin on the wing. Lots of room. No good there. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And Hendricks gets it to go.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's his first foul of the game. 1:24 left in the fourth.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Markkanen outside. Driving in. Down low. Kessler, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
The kick out to Ball. Screen by Bridges. Ball with it. Kessler on him. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
Sexton passes to Markkanen.
I mean, he just continued to work for the block. Miller not letting up an ounce of effort.
Here's Williams. Count it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's Markkanen with the drive.
Oh, you got to appreciate the maturity of a young player like Markkanen. Unfazed in the game's biggest moments.
Miller. Oh, he buried the three.
That's a critical basket there. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. Can't give up a three.
Here's Horton Tucker. Money.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster. Well, I tell you, there's nothing more impressive than seeing a young player keeping his composure in a high-stakes, big-league situation.
And Utah calls time here. They're trailing by 2. Just 4 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
Off the inbound pass.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Here's Ball, and there's the drive. Oh, and he misses the dunk!
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And Utah calls time here. Your thoughts, guys?
I think this has to be a lob close enough to the basket so you can tip it in. No time for a catch and shoot.
Picked it out of midair! And so the big win by Charlotte in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them.
play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Bridges out there with Miller. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. Now Jones following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. On the basket by Jones.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Jones with it. And it's Miller picking him up. Champagnie passes to Sohan. There's the 3. Wembanyama, a screen on Miller. Jones finds Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the last couple of years, Doris, Charlotte has really picked up the pace.
I think, Kevin, that's to place an emphasis and try to bring out the best of LaMelo Ball, who flourishes in that exact kind of environment. Brilliant passer, wants to be dynamic in transition. I think it's a smart choice. Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
Jones, the pass to Sohan. Back to Jones. Here's Wembanyama. It's Vassell on the wing. Clock is at 3. Over Martin. Vassell, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Ball against Jones. Miller surveying the floor. Yep, that one goes.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Jones, the pass to Champagnie. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Ball. Inside to end the run. Passes it to Sohan. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now, here is Miller. Back to Ball. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Sohan. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Miller sets a screen for Ball. He kicks it to Miller. Back to Ball. For 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio trailing here. Jones with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Jones, the pass to Champagnie. Jones against Martin. Pass to Sohan. With some art, and the layup is up and in. Sohan's got 6.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Miller sets a screen for Ball. Again, Ball missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here is Martin. Still yet to score. There's the lob to Bridges. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Wembanyama. And he makes that one.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Will it go? Ball, the pass to Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
The pass to Sohan. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. A three-pointer is right on target. 5 points in the game.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, He is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Ball from long range, and he's good on the 3-ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's San Antonio. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for the Hornets, Curry is out there with Smith. Then it's Nick Richards. Then it's Williams. And it's McGowan's in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Williams with the ball for the Hornets. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
I love it whenever Seth Curry decides to go inside. This guy has the potential to be a dangerous scorer from that area.
Graham finds Collins. Pass to Osman. Here's Graham, and there's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Graham's got 5. Charlotte trailing. Outside Curry. Passes to Williams. There's a good screen. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing through the strengths of your best players. LaMelo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Graham with the bucket.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Hornets trail by 3. Here's Curry. Puts the move on, and it's good on the layup. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Collins dishes to Graham. Well, the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
I think he's adding more toughness to his game, and it's great to see Seth Curry stick with it and finish strong.
And he drives in, and that one's good. Osman.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Williams, a screen on Graham. Curry. The teardrop falls in. Curry's got 8.
Well, see, I think Seth Curry has terrific instincts. He understands when to shoot the basketball and when to put it on the deck to create a shot.
Collins setting the big for Johnson. That's good from Collins on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Curry. Outside Williams. He nails it, and we're tied up. Williams has got his second bucket.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Here's Collins trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Here's Graham. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Pass to McGowans. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Graham kicks to Osman. For the three. Hornets with the rebound. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That is his first foul of the game. Curry looking it over. Outside Williams. Shoots the three. That one's not going to go. Here's Osman. Collins, a screen on Williams. Connects from three-point range. Osman's got 7 points here in this quarter. Here's Curry from the inbound. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Devontae Graham, what a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to a single point after the basket from Martin.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Jones. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That's on Miles Bridges.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Ball with a wide-open look. Drills it from outside. Ball's got 9.
LaMelo Ball able off the dribble to get into that jumper so fluidly there.
And there's the pass to Sohan. Williams against Wembanyama. Williams with the block. Martin kicks to Miller. For the lead. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And bold shot by the rookie. Miller displaying the extent of his range.
San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Six to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And stolen by Williams. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Vassell. Spurs passing it around. Nailed from three-point land. Vassell's got his second basket.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
And he gets the whistle. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the official...
Previous play is under 2 shots.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
For just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Stolen by Martin. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way.
What an exciting young star LaMelo Ball is. Already a fan favorite if he's in the open court. Look out.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Vassell knows where his bread is buttered. He said, I want to excel at the defensive end. When I was at Florida State, you're not going to play if you don't play defense. That stuck with me. You can't control makes and misses, but you can control what you do on the defensive end. Kevin?
Oh, David, I like that mentality. Good for him. Hey, thanks for that story. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie, defended by Bridges. Wembanyama, no good. Charlotte leading by 4. Ball from long range, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And Ball slams it in.
Now, this is just a big-time offensive performance from a young LaMelo Ball. He's already put the league on notice.
Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wembanyama, right side.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by 4. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Wow, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to Jones. He tries for 3. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Ball. Out to Bridges. Back to Ball. Bridges outside. Going inside. Here's Williams. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in the driver's seat, up 8. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for the Hornets, they've got Seth Curry. Williams is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Smith. And it's McGowan's in at the 3. Graham kicks to Osman. Back to Graham. Collins looking around. It's stolen by Smith. Curry against Graham. Here's McGowan. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And the basket by McGowan.
Boy, once he gets his confidence, he just scores in bunches.
Curry against Graham. Outside Collins. To the wing on the left. Here's Osman, and the layup's good off the glass.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
McGowan's the pass to Smith. Here's Bassett. Collins in the post, working on Williams. They set the screen, and he lobs it up toward the rim. It's tipped. And Curry has it in the corner. Williams, a screen on Graham. Smith, no good. Spurs trail by 9. It's stolen by Smith. There's the dish to Williams. Curry on the wing. Graham defending. Williams sets a screen for Curry. Shoots from the line. Collins grabs the miss. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Bassett. The shot misses. Smith with the defensive effort. Hornets leading by 9. Curry dishes to Williams. Back to Smith. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. And the Hornets lead by 11.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Passes it to Bassett. Graham kicks to Johnson. There's the screen. Plenty of space. Bullseye.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Curry with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. A 3-ball, and the basket by McGowan. McGowan's has got the lead up to 12 now for Charlotte.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Back to Osman. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Curry with a wide open look. Misses the 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Hornets with the rebound.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Hornets.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LaMelo Ball.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's McGowan. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Johnson inside. He's guarded by Williams. Collins wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Here's McGowan's. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him.
Greetings and welcome to... Grant, a look into the future. The NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
So here are the Jazz starting five. We've got Walker Kessler, Colin Sexton out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Hendricks in at the four-man position. Now here's Jones to the wing on the left. Floats one, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Smitty, a trend for the Spurs, playing fast.
BA, they get up a lot of shots. Problem is, the efficiency needs to be there. That was a hallmark of the great Spurs teams back in the day.
Well, Steve, this Jazz franchise has quietly been one of the most consistent teams in the West over the last 7 years.
You're so right, BA, and doing it without building a super team is the most impressive part for me. You see teams go on long playoff streaks, and they're full of superstars, but not those Jazz teams. Devin Purcell with the great hustle, using his speed and length to come away with steals.
Pass to Hendricks. Fires for three. Rebound San Antonio. Outside for Wembanyama. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And look at the soft touch. The rookie, Wembanyama, has really gotten this dialed in.
The Jazz again can't hit.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
To the middle. Here's Sohan. On the wing, Jones. Checked by Sexton. 5 on the clock. Jones, the pass to Sohan. Off target from outside. Utah's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Hendricks. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Now here's Markkanen from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Here's Sohan, and he jams it home with authority.
Embracing the chance to get spicy. Jeremy Sohan sticks it to the defense.
Kicks it out to Markkanen.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Here's Sexton, now off the inbound. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
They left the door open, and Colin Sexton just lifts off for the dunk.
Vassell passes to Sohan. Here's Champagnie, checked by Sexton. Vassell outside. Great D that time from Horton-Tucker.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Hendricks, no good.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system, or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Sexton passes to Markkanen. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Well, Grant, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. we weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here. What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
It's marketing with the drive. Tries again. Good D by Wembanyama.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And the shot's good. Wembanyama's got his second basket.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Here's Horton Tucker. That three's off the mark. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for San Antonio. And stolen by Sexton. Hendricks. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Good pass from Colin Sexton. I like when he looks to set up his teammates.
Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And stolen by Jones. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Sexton misses. 3 on 3. Here's Champagnie. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Going inside. Here's Hendricks. No good on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Spurs. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
So on the floor for Utah, George out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. Then there's John Collins. And it's Porter in at the 3.
You know, when John Collins is being utilized correctly, he's a problem. A talented offensive player and solid defender.
And Smitty, when it comes to John Collins, what do you like about this guy?
What I love, Grant, he's a team guy. He'll play the 4, he'll play the 5, he'll do whatever is necessary so his team can win.
Collins, no good. Utah trailing here. Here's Clarkson, and he makes it on the layup.
And that's impressive body control. Jordan Clarkson just shrugging off the defense.
Graham on the attack. Pass to Osman, launches it, gets the 3 ball to go. Osman's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Yurtseven a screen. And here's Porter outside. Collins with the rebound. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Osman. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Pass to Bassie. And here's Graham. Clock at 6. Here's Bassie. He's covered by Yurtseven. George with a steal. Here's Clarkson, and that one is stuffed right through.
The speed of Clarkson is a problem for defenses, especially when the floor is wide open.
Here's Osman, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Osman's got 5 now.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
Porter with a screen on Johnson. Clarkson for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." VA?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Porter. He's scoreless. For three, George. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
George passes to Clarkson. No good from outside. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Collins, and there's a 3-second violation. For Utah, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter, and Devontae Graham is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Clarkson against Johnson. Clarkson passes to Collins. Back to Clarkson. Driving in. And a two-handed jam.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, BA, it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Now here's Clarkson. He's got 6. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
An active interior presence, 6'10", John Collins keeps improving and keeps impressing.
Here's Osman. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Osman. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Omer. You're at 7.
Second team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for San Antonio, Cedi Osman.
Good on the second one. Utah has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Outside Porter. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Yurt 7's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. San Antonio leading. Here's Graham. And finished off by Graham.
Wow, what a tremendous display of athletic ability. Go get it, Devontae.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Pass to Bassie. Now here's Collins. Here's Johnson. The 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just a solid shooter from outside. Johnson really able to stretch the floor.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist by George. Clarkson's got 8.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line.
And the first one at the line is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he makes both free throws. Now here's Horton Tucker. No points so far. Marketing outside. Over Wembanyama. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very... Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sochan and Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Here's Hendricks. Shot clock at 6. Back to Markkanen. Inside Markkanen with the size and power.
Everyone knows about Markkanen from range. Also has the tools to challenge inside.
It's tipped. Vassell against Sexton. Rebounded by the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ooh, the blocking skills of Walker Kessler have been getting him plenty of attention.
BA, that's not the only thing he does around the rim. He's also a very solid rebounder. So really, if there's any action under the hoop, he wants in on it.
Here's Champagny, still without a bucket. Pass to Sohan. Outside Jones. Here's Sohan from downtown. He can't hit that time. Here we go, all alone. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Sohan. He's got 6. Here's Vassell. The three-pointer off the mark.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
It's Markkanen on the wing. Just bullies his way in. Lauri Markkanen.
One of the surprises with Markkanen is how physical he can be. He's willing to mix it up.
Pass to Sohan. Into the lane. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. 3-point lead. Here's Sohan. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Clearing himself for takeoff. Jeremy with no doubt that he was going to throw it down.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Jones finds Wembanyama. Back to Jones. On the wing, Vassell. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Wembanyama for 3. And Vassell, the bucket on the assist from Wembanyama. And now it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
Beautiful concentration from Devin Vassell. He's right where he wants to be, and he fires.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. A minute 50 left to play in the third. The drive by Wembanyama.
What Markkanen does there defensively, he uses his size, stays focused, and stays connected.
Shot clock at 5. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 8. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. To the inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And stolen by Sexton. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Hendricks. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Champagny, that's good.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Hendricks. Banked it in off the glass.
Taylor Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
Pass to Champagny. Left side Jones. It's intercepted. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
I liked what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Jones, the pass to Sohan. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
You gotta love the energy and enthusiasm Sohan brings to the court on nights like this.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Vassell outside. Pass to Sohan. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Taylor Horton-Tucker.
I like whenever Sohan looks to attack inside. It forces the defense sometimes to compromise.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Clarkson passes to Porter. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
That one's good for 2.
At Devontae Graham's size, you have to be smooth when you're amongst all those trees.
And so it's San Antonio. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Otto Porter is out there with John Collins. Then there's George, then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Yurtseven in at the center position.
Clean pass by Keldon Johnson to set up the shooter beautifully. What a play.
Here's Porter, and the layup falls.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Graham on the attack. Here's Bassi. He's covered by Yurtseven. Here's Osman. Utah with the rebound.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
To the paint. Yurtseven down low. Collins there. Porter from outside. Fires in the triple.
Hey, in his first year in the league, Porter hit only 19% of his threes. But over his career, he's raised that average to right around 40%.
Here's Osman. Pass to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Now Collins. Plenty of space. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Clarkson outside. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Different look for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Bassi. Sohan comes in for Johnson. And it's Vassell in for Graham. A big group substitution here for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for Yurtseven. Markkanen comes in for John Collins. Sexton's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Horton-Tucker in for George. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Porter a screen. Markkanen, the pass to Porter. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Collins with the defensive effort. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama. And that's a double-double for him now.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy. And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Vassell, right side. Osman passes to Sohan. No good on the triple. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. 6-point game. Ooh, Markkanen, confident from long range.
Lowry Markkanen making his presence felt as this game heats up.
Vassell passes to Osman. Now here's Wembanyama. He's covered by Kessler. Wembanyama down low. Kessler on him. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Outside Horton Tucker. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. Markkanen from long range. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Inside, it's tipped. Pass to Osman. Wembanyama, screen on Markkanen. Back to Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
What a luxury having Wembanyama on your team. I mean, he can create anything out of nothing.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
And here's Kessler. Cash! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Kicks it out to Collins. Left side, Wembanyama. The 11-footer. No good off the back of the rim. And here are the Jazz.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Pass to Markkanen. On the take. Rebound San Antonio. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Vassell, good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
Taking advantage of the defense. Devin got inside, and you see what happened.
Markkanen for 3. And so it's San Antonio with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so
look at some of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Lowry Markkanen, Talen Horton-Tucker out there with Sexton. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Big fella running the floor. I love it. Markkanen showing you he can be determined to beat everybody down the floor.
Now here's Ball. Williams sets a screen for Ball. Here's the three. Buries it from three-point range.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Horton-Tucker. The Hornets pull it in.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
There's the lob to Bridges. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
Markkanen down low. He's against Miller. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Ball. Picked his pocket. And so just over a minute and a half played. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Oh, good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
A steal. Sexton for three. Rebound by Williams. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Since returning to Charlotte in 2004, Clark, wins have been hard to come by for the Hornets.
Yeah, they haven't been able to make it out of the first round. But things finally seem to be trending up. They've got a lot of young talent on their roster, and if that talent grows, better days are ahead.
Here's Markkanen following the three by Charlotte. Puts up a three. That shot, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Deep two from Ball. Just 5 to shoot. And Ball slams it in.
Boy, LaMelo finding a way to beat the clock there. Man, he's a creative player.
From past the arc. Bridges with the board.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Martin with the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Markkanen. 5 points in the game. Here's Hendricks. Looking to end the run. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And here's Sexton following LaMelo Ball's three. Back to Sexton. Outside, Markkanen. From deep. The Hornets pull it in.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Kept alive. Kessler, no good. Hornets leading by 12. Ball dishes to Bridges. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Outside Williams. Pass to Bridges. Takes the three. Williams passes the ball. Outside for Martin. Fires the three. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Horton-Tucker finds Sexton. Outside, Markkanen. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Markkanen's got 8 points.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Ball no good. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. And that does it for the first quarter. Hornets ahead. They lead by 9. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Smith is out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Grant Williams. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's McGowan's in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Good on the three-point shot.
Making the correct read right there. Otto Porter showing you his basketball IQ.
Pass to McGowan's. From outside the arc, sinks the three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Brandon Miller was a one-and-done in Alabama. He put on numbers and put on weight. He said coming into college, I couldn't really take bumps, at least not college bumps. I know building muscle mass is key, and he's not done adding muscle and layers to his game. He says it's all about the work. That's the only way you get better. Kevin?
That's a good focus. Thanks, D.A. And the Hornets with possession here. After the three-pointer from John Collins. Right, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
And it's the Hornets with the ball after Jordan Clarkson missing on that last three-pointer. For three, the rebound by Richards. And so Curry will bring it up for the Hornets. They've held a 12-point lead early. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Jazz trail by 5. Out to Clarkson. Curry with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Pulls up for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Utah has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's Clarkson. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Nice change of direction with the ball and with the body. Nice strong move by JC.
Curry passes to McGowan. Curry a screen on Porter. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And another three for Charlotte.
Seth Curry is one of the very few guys in the league that has that kind of range.
Porter outside. Traps in the tray.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Left side, Porter. To the paint. Yurtseven kicks to Collins. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Collins setting the pick for Clarkson. Over Smith. Here's Collins. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And now it's just a 4-point Charlotte lead.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Now here's Porter. Down low. Here's Yurtseven. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Jazz trail by 4. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's McGowan's. He's got 5. Williams a screen on Porter. Outside Williams. Takes a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Clarkson dishes to Collins. Back to Clarkson. The pass to Collins. Over in the corner, Yurtsevin. Porter outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porter's got 6 points.
Such a confident player. The defense has to respect Porter's ability to deliver the payback 3.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets lead by 1. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Talen Horton-Tucker out there with Sexton. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 spot. And it's tied up with that one. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
Here's Markkanen following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Outside for Sexton. And the 3 ball is good. Sexton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And a deep 3 from Ball. Off target from outside. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Kessler passes to Horton-Tucker. There's the pick. Pass to Kessler.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. There's Ball with the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Already in his career, we've seen the numerous ways in which Ball can score. He's got a lot in his package.
And he's good on the second. And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top. And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
A quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report. There's Ball with the 3. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Markkanen. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the Jazz, another 3.
So much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
Martin from outside, back to Ball. Here's the 3. Again, Ball missing. Utah has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point land since the start of the second half. Markkanen against Bridges. Markkanen passes to Hendricks. Over Bridges, and there's another one for the Jazz.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Miller outside. Back to Ball. And he overshot that one, missing. And it's Utah's ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Passes it to Kessler. They set the pick. Horton Tucker. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. For the 3. Charlotte again missing. Jazz leading by 3. Here's Sexton. Banked in off the glass. Sexton's got 5.
And it's clear that Sexton loves getting out in transition. He has a strong sense for how to capitalize.
Now here's Ball. 16 points for him.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Horton Tucker finds Markkanen. Pass to Kessler. And a missed layup. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
There's the pass to Miller. And Talen Horton Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. 34 seconds left to play in the third. For the tie, McGowan's no good.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Outside, George. Clarkson outside. Lets it go from deep. The Hornets pull it in. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Utah. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Seth Curry. Nick Richards out there with Williams. And it's Smith. And it's McGowan's in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hornets 5.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Outside Curry. Here's McGowan's. Williams, a screen on Porter. And the basket by McGowan.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into correction time.
Clarkson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Richards got his 4th rebound in this one. In the corner, Smith with it to take the lead. And another 3 for Charlotte.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
And a wide open look for Porter. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Hornets. A 2-point game. Smith against Clarkson. Feeds it to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
Curry dishes to Williams. A 3 ball. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
So it's Utah now, following the 3 by Charlotte. Outside Porter, back to Clarkson, 5 to shoot. Now here's Yurtseven. Defense is right there, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Understands his role, does his job, and he did it right there. The timing couldn't have been better.
Now here's Williams. Inside, here's McGowan. Shakes him, and out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Sexton the pass to Hendricks. Fades away. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Miller, no luck. Bridges with the steal. And it's Miller in the corner. Bridges sets the screen for Miller. A three-pointer, no good. Jazz have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Markkanen finds Sexton. Here's Hendricks. Another miss by Utah. Charlotte in the lead. Outside, ball. Pass to Martin. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Miller outside. Miller with another miss.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
To take the lead, and Miller with the block.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
Ball kicks to Miller. Charlotte moving the ball around. Back to Bridges. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Martin from outside. The kick out to Ball. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Trains it from downtown.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Markkanen from outside. They get the rebound. Over to the left wing. Second chance shot. It's deflected.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
And Kessler, no good on that one. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's Ball with the three. Kessler with the rebound.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
A fine shooter from the line. Markkanen has no problem getting fouled when the pressure's on. Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Ball from long range. He's off from 3. Utah calls timeout. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
And Steve Clifford wants a timeout.
Timeout.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Utah calls timeout. Taken away by Williams. And Charlotte turns it over again.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll be back shortly live. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
Now, here's ball. They've got Sexton. He's out there with Taylor Horton-Tucker. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 slot.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Markkanen, it's good from about 19 feet. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Ball with a wide open look. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Boy, I love Ball's competitive spirit. Baskets like this prove this guy's future is on the rise.
Passes it to Hendricks. To the left wing. Here's Horton-Tucker. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Martin with the bucket.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
I'm not quite ready to go there yet, but it certainly sounds like the crowd is with you on that idea.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
The tray. Ball no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Kessler passes to Hendricks. The open look here for Sexton. Good. Nothing but net.
Big shot player. Sexton showing us he loves the spotlight. Seems energized performing here under the bright lights.
Ball from long range. A rebound by the Jazz. Outside, Markkanen. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sexton. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Miller sets a screen for Ball. Bridges finds Miller. Bridges a screen on Markkanen.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now. They're in full control now. Just have to play smart, sound defense. No quick baskets, no open threes.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And this is who Ball is, a guy that embraces getting fouled and wanting to step it up for his team.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the Jazz with possession here. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. Just 2 seconds left to play in the first overtime. And ball puts up a deep three. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win.
searching for some consistency on a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity? We'll see.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. And it's Champagnie at the 3 spot. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Yeah, just his first year in the league, but Wembanyama showing he's comfortable getting a little fancy with it.
Martin outside. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Jones. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Richard, if you look at the culture in San Antonio, it's one of great integrity.
Yeah, from the ownership to the front office to the coaches to the players. I had the pleasure of playing there for 2.5 years, BA. I don't know if they would say the same, but this franchise is 100% class.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Ball gets it to go.
You know, another guy who has increased his play and his strength. LaMelo, much more solid now shooting through contact.
Now here's Wembanyama. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Now one on Ball. Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, BA. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
Here's Ball. Driving inside. No one near him. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. Right wing. Here's Sohan. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Ball passes to Martin. Back to Ball. And they're running. Pass to Vassell. Here's Sohan. Drops in the layup for 2. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Something Vassell is only improving at, recognizing these chances to drop an easy dime.
Here's Ball. That one falls. Ball's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Sohan, and he bangs it home with one hand.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And it's Ball off the drive. And Ball throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Vassell. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. He's got 6.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama. How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Vassell outside. The 3 ball. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. The kick out to Williams.
Yeah.
36 seconds left to play in the first. 6 to shoot. And again, LaMelo Ball.
What a gentle shot by Ball. Not overpowering with his release.
San Antonio trailing here. They set the screen. Jones, the pass to Champagnie. Here's Sohan. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Vassell outside, takes a three, knocks down the long J.
He's been working on his shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
Ball left side. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. To the wing, right side. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Hornets. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
They've got Seth Curry, Grant Williams out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Smith, and it's McGowan's in at the three, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Hornets with a lead, and you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, BA, they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
Now here's Williams. Williams with the screen. Here's McGowan's, and he dunks it down.
Come on, BA. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Always in attack mode. We see him do this night after night. I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Goes up from the top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Williams. Now here's Richards. Not a lot of room. Now Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a three. San Antonio with a rebound. Collins outside. Here's Osman. Yet to see a basket. Oh, there's the alley. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Outside Curry. Pass to McGowan's. You know, there's some great ball handlers in the league today, but maybe not as much as in the past, RJ.
Well, most teams are more focused on ball movement now, BA. Passing is the emphasis, not ISO play. But at the end of the day, you better have a guy late game that can do the ISO work.
Now here's Graham. Kicks it out to Collins. This one for three. San Antonio again missing.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Richards with a screen. For three, Smith. And the Hornets, another three.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Down low. Here's Bassi. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
rebound by Graham. 1:46 left in the first half. Richards pulls it in.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Curry against Johnson. Pass to Smith. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Here's McGowan's. And the 3 off target. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They trail by 9. Here's Bassi. Good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Graham against Curry. Williams on the wing. Smith with a screen on Collins. Again, the miss by the Hornets. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Graham for 3. Osman on the wing. Richards pulls it in.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
McGowan's. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Johnson for 3. Knocks down the triple. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
A point of emphasis for Johnson, knowing he needs to keep taking and making threes.
For 3, Smith. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Graham. Sweet little floater. Graham's got his first bucket in this one.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Hornets out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Put your hands together and get live for Red Panda.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So on the floor for San Antonio, Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the 3 slot.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Richard, when you look at the makeup of the San Antonio Spurs, they do possess some impressive talent.
And it's not just talent, it's young talent, BA. This is a squad that continues to accumulate some very nice pieces. And of course, it helps when you get the #1 pick in Victor Wembanyama.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 5. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. The 3 from Ball. And the Hornets, another 3.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show. And we're seeing it right here.
Sohan, the pass to Champagnie. And he goes in for the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Ball. 21 points in the game. No good on the three. Vassell outside. Back to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. The three is up. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist in this one. Well, Richard, one thing you can count on with Devin Vassell, he'll give you a ton of energy.
You got to admire that about him. The definition of a hard worker. He's been making tons of strides in his offensive output lately.
Now here's Ball. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Ball's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
He's such a gifted scorer. Ball can get it done from all over the court.
Another shot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish. And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Martin a screen. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:31 left in the third quarter here. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Jones finds Wembanyama for the tie, and he gets that one. Wembanyama's got 11 in the second half.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
And that one's good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Jones up top, pounded by Ball. Outside Wembanyama for the lead. Another miss by Wembanyama. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. From the arc, a 3-ball from LaMelo.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. Here's Champagnie. The shot's good. Champagnie's got 6.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
The 3 from Ball. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Williams with the screen. There's Ball with a 3. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. Training 5. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well here's a summary of what Steve Clifford went over with his team during the break. Well, coach is thrilled with their 3-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Grant Williams out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Smith. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's McGowan's in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
They set a pick. Here's Smith. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Graham, the pass to Johnson. Back to Graham. Collins a screen. Pass to Johnson. Back to Graham. 4 on the clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Seth Curry. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Now here's Williams. A nice shot by Smith.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Osman on the wing. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards has got 4 rebounds now. Poke loose. Graham with it. Guarded now by Williams. To the paint. Back to Osman. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's McGowan's. Pass to Richards. McGowan's pass to Williams. Shoots over Collins. Williams misses.
Under heavy duress, that's a low percentage shot. Gotta find something better than that.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Smith outside. Back to Curry. There's the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Back to Graham. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Shot clock at 6. Osman passes to Collins. Spurs need to get one up here, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A new lineup here for Charlotte. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Bassi. Sohan comes in for Collins. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Jones in for Graham. Now here's Martin. Stolen! And he's all alone.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
Martin with the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 11.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Now here's Ball. Let's go with a three. And the Hornets, another three.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Wembanyama, pass to Osman. On the wing, Vassell. The three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Vassell against Martin. From deep, Wembanyama. Williams grabs the board. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run.
And a comfortable win for them here. The game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Hornets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LaMelo Ball.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Out of bounds.
Sohan, pass to Osman. From outside the arc, he buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Ball. For 3, Bridges. The shot no good. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 17-point game. Williams grabs the board. Ball outside. Fires it. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with